On the news hour tonight, I have the Chief Executive Officer of Haldia Bulk Terminals joining us from Mumbai, Gurpreet Mali. Thank you very much. Nilotpal Basu, a senior leader of the CPIM, is with me in the studio. Om Prakash Mishra is General Secretary of the West Bengal Congress Committee. Mr. Mishra, thank you very much. Siddharth Nath Singh, besides being BJP spokesperson, is BJP in charge of West Bengal. Mr. Singh, thank you. My first question is to Vivek Gupta, Member of Parliament of the Rajya Sabha of the Trinamool Congress. I hope you'll take my straight questions tonight. My first question to you, sir. Since you are representing the interests of the West Bengal government tonight, as a TMC representative, tell me, people are abducted. People wearing masks, mufflers and caps go in with guns and hammers, break the apartment door of an official, kidnap him. And the Chief Minister, Mamata Banerjee, instead of acknowledging the problem, blames the media and the opposition. What kind of a reaction is this? Does this not amount to encouraging these goons, these mafia groups, if you're going to target the media and the opposition instead of protecting law and order?
You see, these people have in their account also mentioned that thrice when they called up the police, all the 3 times police turned up at their doors. And, you know, the SDO and everyone has also said that they are investigating and looking into the matter. Now, you know, between an SD and the Director General of Police, there are at least 3 or 4 more levels. I think if there is an abduction that has taken place, you know, some sort of time frame, you know, reasonable time frame has to be given to the law authorities to investigate the matter. And then, you know, any chief minister or anyone can
Sir, look at the response of your government. Your government says everything is normal. Your government says everything is normal. Do you believe everything is normal?
Yeah,
I'll tell you what Subhendu Adhikari says, activities are 100% normal. If this is the definition of abnormal, Mr. Gupta, what is abnormal?
See, an incident has been reported. Okay, incidents do keep taking place. An incident has been reported. It needs to get investigated. Now, if we seek it in isolation and only think because of one incident, the entire normality of a town or the port operations can be turned abnormal, then I have very little to contribute on this, Arnab. I am saying, give the law authority.
Sir, a major corporate house moves out of West Bengal.
Complaints.
A major corporate house moves out of West Bengal. The overall analysis is Singur all over again. Let's get a second perspective. Siddharth Nath Singh, let me get you in on this. What do you think? Where do you think Mamata Banerjee has failed once again?
Arnab, unfortunate, she came for a change. Her vote was for a change. But today, her government represents everything that can be termed as an extension of anarchism. Call it, be it lawlessness, administrative terrorism, or you can say intolerance toward democratic values. On top of this, the government is also speaking in double voices. Now, we see incidents which has happened in Haldia. This month she was in Haldia for an inauguration of some factory or something like that, and there she made a big claim that 50,000 crores worth of proposals for Haldia are lying in Writers' Building. But on the other hand, you cannot protect an industry which comes to the state, comes to Haldia. You are intimidated, you are terrorized, they run away from there. Then and then you come in a denial. So there is nothing but anarchy which is there existing in West Bengal, and it's unfortunate after 34 years, the people of Bengal were lucky to get the communists out, and they got Mamata, which is again nothing a reflection of the communists. So we don't see much hope of industrialization coming in West Bengal at this stage, the way the government is leading.
No, it is Vivek Gupta, I want you to hear tonight from Gurpreet Mali, who is the CEO of the company Haldia Bulk Terminals, which was forced to exit. Mr. Mali, why did you exit? Is it a reflection of your lack of faith in the law and order situation that you had to face?
I think amongst the other significant factors, one of the most important factor which has made us take this ultimate decision of walking out of Haldia is the breakdown of law and order in Haldia. As you've already spoken about the incident, I'll just mention it briefly. It was on Sunday morning that 3 of our senior officers, including the wife and 1-year-old daughter of one of the officers, were abducted threatened and then forced at gunpoint to flee from Haldia. I mean, you can imagine the trauma which the wife and the one-year-old daughter would have gone through.
Yeah, please continue. Please continue. I want you to explain in detail why you exited, so I can then get a response from the TMC representative. Go ahead.
Yeah. And to put this in perspective, the state of lawlessness, the current episode has been continuing at least for the last 6 weeks. We have put numerous reports to the police station, to the district administration, filed private complaints with the district administration, but we had no response or help from them. Finally, we were constrained to approach the Honorable Calcutta High Court, and on 19th October, the Honorable Calcutta High Court directed the district administration that every person who is engaged in cargo handling operations on berth number 2 and 8 of Haldia Dock Complex should be provided security. Thereafter, we deposited 17.5 lakhs with the state treasury for this additional security. And even despite that, and when this incident of 28th happened, we finally realized that it's now an environment in which we cannot provide a safe working environment for our employees. And we as an organization, human capital and our resources is of paramount importance to us.
Well, that's pretty straightforward a comment. I want to get everyone in, then I'm going to come to Nilotpal Basu. Om Prakash Mishra, Mamata Banerjee seems to see a conspiracy here again. She seems to indicate it's the media and the opposition parties which are part of this conspiracy. I want your response to Vivek Gupta. And Mr. Gupta, I'd like to tell you, I will give you a full turn to respond. But I want you to hear everyone tonight as well. Yes, Mr. Mishra, what would you say to the TMC?
The Chief Minister's utterances are completely irresponsible. He has been practicing the politics of denial. The means, methods and instrumentalities of the CPIM is being employed is a private business interest of some handlers which have actually been working there for the last 25 years without any contract. That is now being sought to be protected. It was patronized by the CPIM. Now it is being supported by the Trinamool Congress. It is most unfortunate that the ABG group has had to be forced out. They had sought the protection of the Calcutta High Court. They got certain protection and assurances. They had to pay a heavy price for that, and even then orderly abductions have taken place. This has been happening in Haldia, and it is the Trinamool Congress which is completely organizing itself on the politics of anarchy. In fact, I would like to recall that the secretary of the Congress party was abducted in Haldia on the eve of the municipal election there. It is a most, the credibility and the credentials of West Bengal government and of the Trinamool Congress is on line here. I would like to add that the Major Port Act of 1963 is not being functional there, and the ABG has been giving almost about 200 crores to Haldia Port, whereas yet other parties, and 17 of them, and based on a business interest of a company, they are denying the revenue. In fact, I think that the corruption is very much there. The ABG group actually came about in terms of a global tender. They won the global tender, and then they were not being allowed to work. Finally, when they started operation, now the Trinamool Congress has decided that they must be hounded out, and that is what they have been able to do so, in spite and despite the protection that was thought to be granted by the Calcutta High Court. But the police
you are saying tonight that the Trinamool Congress is taking sides in a corporate war. You are saying tonight that the Trinamool Congress, which is running the government, is taking sides in a corporate war, which has forced ABG to go out. Now, that's a very significant allegation, I think.
Definitely, this is a direct connection. The Trinamool Congress Member of Parliament, he is the owner of the Replay Group, and they are the one who have benefited of hundreds and thousands of crores, not last 2 years, but last about 30 years. And this actually is a subject matter of discussion. And central government and the state government, both of them have actually order probe how this has been happening. This has been happening since the same group. They were patronized by the CPIM. Now they are being patronized by the Trinamool Congress. And that particular group, their
I would say tonight, Mr. Om Prakash Mishra, you're leveling serious charges, but these are charges that you are leveling. I do not stand for the charges. I have nothing with me tonight. I would in fact urge you that if you are making the charges tonight, these are charges you make. I am not standing for the charges, but in any case, these are points you're making. I think there's a lot that the West Bengal government should be answering for. But you're making specific allegations. I don't have the proof tonight to lend any direct credence to your allegations. But I'm going to bring in the bigger point tonight. Vivek Gupta, hear carefully everyone what everyone is saying.
That is fine.
Because I will want from you a point-by-point rebuttal on the news hour tonight. Nilotpal Basu, the Congress representative says all this happened in the left time as well for 34 years. It's only being replicated now under a different set of people who are terrorizing the same corporate groups or the corporate interests.
I will address Mr. Mishra's concerns later. But let me first say that this is as brazen as it can get. I was listening carefully to Mr. Gupta. He says that investigation is on.
Yes.
Therefore, we should not sit on judgment. Then could he reply that why the district superintendent of police day before yesterday already declared in a press conference, it is in the public domain, that there has been no abduction. Secondly, then this was followed up by the statement by the Chief Minister yesterday in Writers' Building, as you suggested, that she is always on a denial mode whensoever this kind of thing happens. Our point is very clear. You see, this is a policy which was adopted by the Government of India. Incidentally, I was the chairman of the standing committee which deals with shipping at that point in time. So 2 of the berths were given on a global tender which ABG won, and the data clearly shows that their productivity and the kind of revenue that the port was earning from ABG was compared to the other berths was much more, and perhaps this was upsetting the other groups led by the replay company. Now, Mr. Mishra was saying this also happened at our time. Now, I think I would ask him...
He's not entirely incorrect.
Absolutely incorrect, because if you... I think, Arnav, I'm sorry, don't take sides.
I'm not taking sides.
I'm saying you go by the facts of annual
He's saying he's responding. 1 minute. He's responding.
No, let me complete.
Okay, Mr. Mishra, let Nilotpal Basu complete. I only make a point that Philips JK paper...
leveling charges about us. Now, you just go by the annual account of the Calcutta Port Trust and the Haldia Dock Complex.
No, I only
and Calcutta has been one of the ports, I mean leading ports in the country as compared to other states.
Mr. Basu, on the larger point, that did companies leave Kolkata during the left rule? Philips, JK Paper, Brook Bond, Bata,
none of them. None of them have alleged any labor indiscipline. And what happened in Haldia is not labor movement, it is plain thuggery. And this is being protected by the state government. How can you compare? I mean, there are so many other parts of you go to Maharashtra, you go to Tamil Nadu, in every part, because of the industrial situation, because of the financial mismanagement, so many companies leave, and how can you attribute that to the state government at that point in time? But so far as the Haldia Dock Complex is concerned, I challenge. There is data which goes to show incremental improvement in financial and physical performance of the Haldia port during that period when left was there.
Well,